picture this. You have unlimited wealth. You have literally zero actual problems. And you still somehow manage to absolutely destroy your best friend's life over a guy who wears a cowboy hat to drink iced matcha.
A guy who, let's be entirely real, is a massive, embarrassing downgrade.
Literally the biggest downgrade in reality TV history. Babes, welcome back. We love you. And babes, don't forget to share this with a friend.
Honestly, share it with your messiest bestie. They need to hear this.
Yes. Babes, it's Sunday night for us right now.
But by the time most of you hear this, it'll be Monday.
So happy Monday, babe.
Happy Monday to the Snark squad.
The hard lemonades are on deck.
Oh, they are popped and poured, my friend.
And babes, can we just talk about the fact that it's already June? Like, how did that happen?
I have no idea. I literally blinked in February, and now we are here.
I am spiraling. Like, the year is somehow flying by, but also June always feels so optimistic to me.
See, I don't know about optimistic. I feel like it's just a collective delusion that a new month will magically fix our entire lives.
No, but June is different. I am convinced June is going to be my month. I really feel it this time.
You have literally said that for the 6th month in a row.
Stop. Let me have my delusion. It's a June reset energy. Summer plans are officially happening.
Summer plans that we are totally pretending are already booked.
Exactly. I have all these things I swore I'd accomplished by now, and obviously I haven't done them. But since it's officially June, we need to discuss our soft girl hydration era goals.
Oh, God, here we go.
No, we have to. Okay, so my first goal for the month is obviously drinking more water, like an aggressive amount of water.
Good luck with that. My goal is spending less time doom scrolling on TikTok at 2 in the morning.
That is a very valid goal. I also want to, like, read more books and just be generally less chaotic.
Less chaotic. Babes, we host a drama podcast. Chaos is the brand.
I know. But I can be a soft girl off the mic. I also want to go to bed earlier and actually use the Pilates reformers I pay so much money for.
Okay, touching grass occasionally is also on my list.
Yeah.
Just, experiencing the outdoors instead of a screen.
Which of these goals will actually survive past week 1, though?
Literally none of them. Maybe the water one, if you put flavoring in it.
I'm going to do the Pilates, I swear.
Yeah.
But, babes, we wanted to quickly address a comment we got this week.
Oh, right, the dentist thing?
Yeah, because apparently someone asked if we are actually dentists, and honestly, fair question.
It is a totally fair question.
Yes, babes. Both of us are real dentists.
Certified dentists, uncertified soft girls.
Exactly. It's so funny to me, like, the weirdest assumptions people make about podcasters.
People seem genuinely shocked that dentists can be messy. Like, we aren't allowed to have unfiltered opinions just because we look at teeth all day.
Right. Like, there is a huge difference between our professional life and our podcast life. I can fix a cavity, but I'm still going to spiral over reality TV.
Exactly. And honestly, looking at x-rays all day is stressful. We need this outlet.
We really do. We obviously don't share where we work because, babes, that would be so weird.
Yeah, please do not try to find our clinics.
But yes, real dentists, real degrees, real student loans.
Very, very real student loans.
I am still waiting for my student loans to emotionally recover, honestly.
I would just like a full refund on adulthood at this point. It was a trap.
It really was. But speaking of surviving adulthood, we are currently munching on a massive steakhouse salad.
And babes, this thing is amazing. I am feral for this salad.
Why do salads somehow taste 1,000,000 times better when someone else makes them?
Because chopping all those tiny ingredients yourself is a nightmare. It ruins the vibe.
It really does. And the elite toppings on this, like the crispy onions and the blue cheese, so good.
It actually brings up a debate, though. Are salads real meals, or are they just side characters?
Oh, a steakhouse salad is a main character. It makes me feel like a fully functioning adult.
True. Eating a heavy salad is the peak adulting illusion.
It really is. Okay, babes, enough spiraling.
Okay.
Because we need to get into this absolute mess of a show.
We're breaking down episodes 3 and 4 of Calabasas Confidential, and I am unwell.
Literally unwell. Let's start with segment 1, main character of the week. And I think we both know who absolutely stole the spotlight for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, without a doubt, Suede Brooks.
Yes. Okay, so let's set the scene for the Snark Squad. Episode 3 is basically an earthquake, and it all starts with a single social media post from Suede.
Not just a post. The most insidious kind of post.
A soft launch.
The soft launch. And she didn't just do a normal soft launch. She used that specific TikTok trend. You know, the fingers taking something off the edge trend.
Right, the one where it's super aesthetic and cryptic and you just see, like, a hand in the background.
Exactly. And the hand belonged to Dylan Wolf. the Calabasas cowboy.
Which just set the entire group chat completely on fire.
It literally exploded.
Yeah.
Because Suede is using this soft launch like social media sonar.
That is exactly what it is. It's sonar. She's paying the group to see how mad everyone is going to be before she actually has to face them in person.
And the person who takes the absolute hardest hit from this sonar ping is Gemma. Poor Gemma. She was completely stunned.
Yeah.
Just absolutely blindsided.
I was reacting so emotionally to this because Gemma spent the entire episode just shell-shocked. And you have to look at Suede's behavior before she posted that video.
Right, because Suede was acting like Gemma's biggest protector.
Exactly. Suede was comforting Gemma, acting like this big sister figure, literally telling Gemma she deserved so much better than a guy like Dylan.
And then she turns around and claims him for herself.
I genuinely think Suede is a Trojan horse. Like, I think she planned this. She gave Gemma all this fake comfort to lower her defenses and then just swooped in.
See, I have to push back on that. I really do.
You don't think it was calculated?
No, because giving Suede credit for a calculated master plan implies she has, like, any self-awareness, which she doesn't.
Wait, that is so shady.
I'm just being analytical. I think it's pure cognitive dissonance. She liked the ego boost of playing the good friend, but she also selfishly wanted Dylan. Her brain just short-circuited, and she chose the guy.
But then how do you explain how she acted afterward? I saw this whole breakdown online from Tarek Ferguson, the YouTuber.
Oh, Tarek's reviews are legendary. He called Suede a weird babe.
A weird babe and a scary girl. Because she takes zero accountability. She literally tries to flip the script and make Gemma look like the crazy one for being upset.
Which is actual textbook gaslighting. She is trying to make Gemma question her own reality.
It is so toxic, and Tarek pointed out something so sad. Gemma isn't just being dramatic, she has genuine relational PTSD from this group.
Right, the detail about her dyeing her hair.
Oh my god, I wanted to cry. She admitted she literally dyed her hair when she was younger just to feel pretty for Dylan.
That shows how deep the wound goes. So when Suede, who she trusted, betrays her like that, of course Gemma's going to be paranoid. Every time people whisper, she assumes it's about her.
And Suede just rolls her eyes and tells her to get over it. Like, you can't just break someone's trust and then demand they heal on your timeline.
Yeah, exactly. Suede just wants Gemma to stop being visibly sad because Gemma's sadness makes Suede look like the bad guy.
It's so selfish. But wait, we have to talk about the funniest part of this whole Dylan situation.
The downgrade.
The Drake downgrade. Tariq was screaming about this in his video, and I was laughing so hard.
I mean, it is publicly known that Suede used to date an actual A-lister, Drake.
Drake? How do you go from Drake to the Calabasas cowboy?
It is baffling.
Yeah.
But it makes sense if you think about their bubble. In Calabasas, Dylan is like this shiny toy that everyone wants. Suede just wanted to win the local competition.
That is so true. It's not about the guy. It's about beating the other girls, which is so sad.
It is, and it perfectly leads into our second segment, soft girl summer or hard pass.
Ooh, I love this. We are taking the drama and deciding what is soft girl era and what is a hard pass.
And we have to talk about the absolute implosion of childhood friendships in episode 2 and 3. The Kikachella drama.
Oh my god, Kikachella was a disaster. So Emily Nelson decides to pursue Hersey Miller,
who just happens to be Kira Nicole's ex-boyfriend.
Which is the biggest hard pass of all time. You do not date your lifelong best friend's ex.
This is the X code debate. Turek went off about this. He said, time does not change the X code. 10 years, 20 years, it doesn't matter.
I completely agree with him. If you are my friend, my exes are permanently off limits, period.
It's just basic respect. It's not even about owning the guy. It's about protecting the friendship boundary.
Exactly. But Emily is walking around completely baffled. She literally cannot understand why Kimura is mad at her. She was acting so confused while Kimura was literally crying in her house.
Emily and Suede share the exact same delusion. Total denial of their own bad behavior. It's easier for Emily to pretend Kimura is crazy than to admit she broke the code.
Total hard pass. But wait, what is Hersey doing while these two women are destroying their friendship over him?
This was the funniest editing choice. Hersey is literally just off getting a tattoo.
With a random cameo from Carmen Electra? Like, what year is it?
I know. So weird. But then he sits down with his brother, and they have this super serious talk about his future.
Yeah, his brother is basically like, you've played basketball your whole life, but what is your backup plan? What if it doesn't work out?
And honestly, having a 401k and a solid backup plan, that is very soft girl summer. We love financial literacy.
We really do. Hersey is living in reality while the girls are fighting in this weird Calabasas bubble.
Which brings us to segment 3, Most out-of-touch moment.
There are so many options here, but we have to talk about the beach day. Episode 4, Lines Drawn in the Sand.
The most agonizingly awkward beach day in televised history.
I was physically cringing. The visual divide of the cast was so intense, they literally sat on completely opposite sides of the beach.
Spatial dynamics tell you everything. They were visually showing the emotional fracture. And then Suede walks up.
Oh my god, her entrance, she walks right past Gemma, Kimura, and Jody, doesn't say hi, doesn't look at them.
Just drops her stuff, asks the air where her bag is, and sits down.
It was so weird. Why didn't she just say hello?
Because she was baiting them. She wanted Gemma to start screaming so she could play the victim. If Suede starts the conversation, she has to take accountability.
That is so manipulative. And then you have Nicole, who is supposedly the neutral friend.
Tarek warned us about Nicole. He said she cannot be trusted.
She is a double agent. She is playing the middle. She defends Gemma for like 2 seconds, but she's still hanging out with Suede.
Being the messenger between two angry factions never works. You just look two-faced.
Exactly. You are just spreading the mess around. But Suede takes that one tiny interaction with Nicole and runs with it. She literally claims she was ganged up on by 7 girls.
It is sheer delusion. The footage shows only Nicole spoke to her. The other 6 girls sat in total silence.
She just needed a victim narrative to justify being a terrible friend. She even started saying she barely knows Gemma.
Which completely contradicts her whole big sister routine from the previous episode. She's just rewriting history in real time.
She also called Dylan old shit from Gemma's past, just totally invalidating Gemma's feelings.
Meanwhile, poor Emma Madrano is fully isolated. Gemma blocked her. And Preston Pippin is the only one with a working brain because he just stays out of it completely.
Preston is thriving by staying quiet. But, okay, here's my nomination for the most out-of-touch moment. And it involves Dylan and Suede.
Oh, the Last Supper scene.
Yes, because Tariq actually defended Dylan here, which shocked me.
I was shocked too. But Dylan actually sat down, acted like an adult, and told Suede he wanted to see where things go. Clean, direct communication.
He was literally giving pick-me energy, but in a healthy way. Like, he just wanted her to respond to him.
And Suede, who ruined her entire social life for this man, just completely ghosts him. Ignores his calls, ignores his texts.
And when he finally asks her why she's ignoring him, she gaslights him. She says he has a chip on his shoulder.
And then she gives the greatest excuse in reality TV history.
Babes, if you're driving, pull over. Suede literally blames her bad texting on a Ouija board.
She said she was tapping into things.
Tapping into the supernatural. She blamed ghosts for ghosting him.
It is brilliant. It's a psychological concept called an external locus of control. She doesn't want to take the blame, so she blames literal spirits.
That is the peak out-of-touch moment. You cannot blame Casper, the friendly ghost, for your toxic dating habits.
She is allergic to accountability. But honestly, it makes sense when you look at the parents on this show.
Yes, the Nepo baby factor. The parental cameos in episode 4 were so telling.
Brandy Glanville visiting her son Mason and Emily.
That was beyond out of touch. That was crossing into deeply uncomfortable territory.
Brandy came in with this aggressive, cool mom energy and just bulldozed every boundary.
She told the cameras that she knew Mason wasn't a virgin at 15 because she heard spanking noises coming from his room.
And joked about telling his girlfriend to trick him into getting pregnant.
I felt so bad for Mason. You could see the panic in his eyes. Tarek was right. You can be open with your kids, but that is just inappropriate oversharing.
Brandy's from the old era of reality TV where you had to bleed for the cameras. She just goes for shock value.
But then contrast that with Suede's mom visiting.
Oh, totally different vibe. Highly sanitized, pure PR.
Suede is sitting there, sipping her drink, painting this perfect picture of her and Dylan, acting like everything is flawless.
Knowing full well she's currently blaming a Ouija board for ignoring his texts. Gen Z reality stars want the fame, but they want to heavily filter the narrative.
Exactly. They are terrified of being canceled. Which leads perfectly into segment 4, June predictions.
Because the internet is tearing them apart.
I saw this massive thread on the reality TV subreddit, and the title was literally, "Is Gen Z Doomed?"
It's a huge debate right now. The original poster was going off about how the cast speaks in these endless, vapid circles.
They said the cast sounds like those TikTok parodies. Like Bowman Martinez Reed?
Which is so accurate. They don't have organic conversations. They just deliver prepackaged sound bites for the editors.
And the iced matcha comment. Someone said all they care about is iced coffee with cold foam.
Iced matcha is basically their emotional support shield. It gives them something to hold so they don't have to process their feelings.
Someone on Reddit even said Suede sounds like Kermit the Frog when she tries to act vulnerable. The internet is so shady.
And that Emily relies entirely on pretty privilege.
But wait, I have to defend them a little bit. Some people in the comments push back, and I agree. You can't judge an entire generation based on a few rich kids in Calabasas.
No, obviously not. That's a highly skewed sample size. Some of the parents raised decent kids. Like Rain Michaels, everyone loves her.
Rain is so sweet. She's just normal. So I think my prediction for this month is that Rain is going to become the fan favorite because she is the only one not being messy.
That's a good prediction. My June prediction is that Suede and Dylan are going to have a massive public breakup on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely. The soft launch is going to turn into a hard crash.
And my third prediction is that Gemma is going to get a brand deal out of this because everyone feels so bad for her.
Yes. Justice for Gemma. I predict Emily and Kimura never speak again, honestly. That friendship is done.
Oh, it's completely dead.
Yeah.
The X-code violation was too severe.
And I predict someone is going to actually throw a matcha in the next episode. I feel it in my bones.
A matcha toss would be iconic reality TV.
It really would. But babes, what an absolute roller coaster this episode was. From Suede's weaponized soft launch to the X-code drama, the awkward beach day, and the Ouija board excuse.
We have watched people completely fail to navigate basic human empathy.
It is wild.
Yeah.
And it leaves us with this final thought. We know all these therapy words now, right? We know gaslighting, we know boundaries.
Right.
So why are we so obsessed with watching people completely abandon those principles the second a cowboy hat walks into the room?
It's a great question. Maybe we just like watching the consequence-free chaos because we have to be so well-behaved in our real lives.
That is so true. We want the mess without the reality.
Exactly.
Well, Snark Squad, that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
We want to know your thoughts. What are your June goals?
Yes. Let us know if you think salads are real meals, what your soft girl summer looks like, and which of our predictions you think will come true.
Drop it all in the comments.
And babes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this deep dive with your messiest bestie.
And send in your shady, snarky, or stupid stories for us to read next week.
We love you, babes. Stay messy, stay delusional, and we will see you on the snark side.